Welcome everyone to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to make a delicious fish soup. You can use whatever fish you want. For me, I'm just going to use a bit of snapper to make this delicious fish stew. Once it comes in, ladies and gentlemen, please do like, share, subscribe to the channel, and thumbs up the live once it comes in. If you're new here, my name is Linden. Welcome again to the channel. All right, so I have my pot here, I have my fish here. I'm going to take you through the different season I'm going to be using. So the different season I'll be using, I have some vegetable stock, vegetable Bolognese, whatever you want to call it. I have a bit of all-purpose. I have pimento berries, black pepper. I have corn, runner beans, bit of garlic, ginger, spring onion, celery, carrot, bit of potato, bit of dumpling dough, and we have the fish over here. So to start off, I'm going to show you how I'm going to execute this. I'm just going to add a little bit of season to this. This is personal preference. You don't have to do it like this, but it's personal preference. We're going to tip just a little bit of oil in this, not much. And make sure you have your hot water ready. Once it comes in, guys, feel free to join in. So this is a fish, yeah? And with this, I'm going to crush a garlic, and I'm just going to put it in there. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to try to sear him a little bit, just to catch some flavor. Not to let it boring. So I'm just kind of catching some flavor on this, and then I'm work on this, the rest. So if you're just coming on and you don't know what I'm doing, I'm just making a fish soup. So this is how I make mine. But you don't have to make yours this way. You don't have to follow, but it's effective. Me, I'm going for flavor, because I don't like boring food. I'm gonna put some thyme in, some pimento berry, so I'm going, as I said, I go for flavor. I'm just catching some early flavor in this. Then we're going to add some water to this. Because not only that, I want my vegetables to, to be soft. All right. So here the water going now. I use hot water when I'm cooking. I use hot water. So with this, I'm going to keep it open that you can see what's going on, right? And I'm going to monitor it. You see, just this, you can smell the flavor. You can't smell it, but, for me, I can smell the flavor already in that. And once it comes in, guys, just thumbs up the live. Make yourself, I need some more water in this, because I need this. It's a good chunk of fish. Now, what I'm going to do here is, because I need my vegetable to cook. So the carrot. So I'm going to do two different things. You see, I put some carrot there large bits of carrot in there. But this way I do it, you don't have to cook yours that way. I have some corn. Put your corn in. And once it comes in, guys, thumbs up the live. And if you haven't yet subscribed, consider to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. All right, we're working on flavor. So I'm not going to hesitate because I want my garlic in, early. So you have a garlic in. Here in this is not cheap, but when I used to work in hotel and other restaurant, I use this. It's a little bit expensive, but that's what I want to use. It's like a vegetable bouillon, and it's like a stock. So it have a lot of vegetable in it. I'm going to put some of that in here. You don't need much in it, so I'm finished with that for the time being. We're going to let this dissolve. All right, here I have a Scotch bonnet here. I'm going to put this in, but I don't want to break it. This thing is very hot. So I'm turning my fish because I don't want to fill this up with water because I want nice, rich. You see, once the fish start to cook, it's already start. I'm going to break it and spread it out in this. There's something else I'm going to show you. I'll probably do it over there, over the other side. And this is my way of cooking. As I said, you don't have to cook like this, but trust me, it's very effective how I'm going to do this. I have a noodle I'm going to put in this. But the thing is, I will put the noodle in soon. But the next thing is you have to watch this because all these different seasons you put in this, one thing you don't want it to be salty. I'm going to get another pan. This pan going to go there. I have some butter here. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to saute off my beans and stuff because I want the soup to be colorful and rich at the same time. So just watch this technique, what I'm going to show you. So I have some runner bean here. And the carrot. So these ones, I'm going to do them a little bit different. All right, I have some potato. So I'm just going to cut the potato in chunk. I'm going to add the potato now. All that is personal preference. You don't have to put it in that early. Spring onion. Normally, growing up watching my mom and others cook soup like this, they would just chop this in it like that. But you know, when you get training and experience, you cook different. You're going for it different. So these, they're edible. So I'm going to dice these up. For my soup, I like, I'm going to put peppers in it. You don't have to. So to help balance the flavor of the soup, I have some ginger. Peppers. This knife sometimes be funny. Where's the other one? All right, so these, just dice them, and you're gonna see what I'm gonna do with this. So this is gonna add flavor and color to your soup. All right, that I'm gonna turn that up a little bit. Just a dab of butter with a tip of olive oil. And I'm going to start off with the harder vegetables. You're going to see the difference. Put some of this in here. You notice as I put it in there, it starts to look different. Because I want my soup, I'm going for flavor and richness. I don't want it too watery like how I see some people make some soup. And the ginger over there. So this soup is very healthy fish soup. Thank you all. Thank you all for your positive comment. If you don't hear I respond to you quickly, it's because, you know, sometimes when you're cooking like this, it's a little bit different from you just playing around. Gonna pull the fish a little bit. Welcome to the channel. Once it comes in, guys, please thumbs up the live and feel free to subscribe. So you see these lovely vegetables over here. I'm just gonna give them a little bit of season. Once you season everything, you're building flavor. That's what's important. You're building flavor. See with this now, I'm gonna try this. You see how lovely this is already? Yeah, it's coming on lovely. It needs some seasoning, but remember, I have a noodle which I need to put in it. So you don't want to play around adding too much salt in this. So the fish, what I'm doing here, I'm removing the meat of the fish. They haven't cooked right through, but enough for me to remove the meat off it. So the bones, me personally, I don't like the bones. So sweating off these vegetables. Just watch a trick with this. You just add a little bit of thing at the stock through that, sweat them off, and you're gonna see what I do with this. All right, I'm gonna use my hands now on this because I want to remove the bones. And once I finish with that, you just put back the fish in this. You don't want when you're having your soup bone going down your throat. So a lot of people make fish soup, but trust me, when they make it, the bones, not everybody take pride in things like this. But it's a difference when you used to work, the training you get, and when you work like, sometimes 5-star hotel and stuff like that, it's a bit different. Okay. All right. So we're back over that now. We're going to start work on this on a different level. So you might wonder why I do this like this, but trust me, remember to try this at home and you're going to love the flavor that's coming out of this. What I'm going to do, just a pinch of butter in that. I'm going to just put a little bit of stock. All right. I have some, in the Caribbean, they call this dumpling. It just basically flour, pinch of salt, water. That's all it is. So this is what we call spinners. So I just need some small one in this. So you just make them like this. Keep turning it. Okay, look how rich this is already. I like soup when you can see things in it. But the next thing is also, as I said, each person cook different. Growing up in Jamaica, a lot of people cook the soup and they put a lot of carbs in it. Well, we grow up and think all those carbs gonna do us well, make you strong, but too much is not good. Trust me, believe me. Too much carbs is not good. So that's why if you notice with this, is I use probably about 2 spoons of this to make the spinach, which we call dumplings. You don't need as whole heap of thing because all those carbs sometimes turn into sugar. And in this is only 2 small potato in this. You don't need more than that. Watch this. You see this? This is gonna go over your soup now. I want you to look at the lovely color. See that? So if it needs a little bit more liquid, I'll just add just water. Next up, why I don't put a lot of salt in it. This noodle, which I'm gonna put in it, it have a bit of salt in it. So you don't want too much in it. So I'm just gonna cut this off. I can either use all of this or some. I'll probably use some of it because I don't want all of it because this also, it have the noodles, and the noodles it made from it's flour. So I don't need more than half of that in. So the rest, I'm just going to wrap the rest up and I'm going to put it in my cupboard. So that's for next time. With this, I love cayenne pepper. The Scotch bonnet, give it flavor, but I don't want it bursting it because this thing here give flavor. The outer skin, all of it is flavor. But if you burst this, believe me, you probably won't be able to enjoy the soup because it's one of the hottest pepper. And not for long, this will be ready. So I'll remove this now. So I'm just gonna set this aside. Welcome to the channel, everyone. If you're new here, my name is Linden, and remember, thumbs up the live. And if you haven't yet subscribed, feel free to do so to support the channel. So you're seeing it reducing. That's what I want. I'm just tipping a little bit more. And remember, when you're cooking, use hot water. Because if you put cold water in this, what's going to happen is going to reduce the temperature and then the cooking time become longer, especially if you're hungry. So just look how lovely that is already. So not for long, this thing will be ready. So I'm going to take a spoon to try. So all I want is the noodle to cook. That's why I put the potato in first. Well, it's the dumplings or spinners, they're not going to take long. So if you notice, I put the carrot in, I put the potato, because those take longer to cook. Wow. I'm telling you, you guys taste this. Trust me. Next thing I'm going to show you now, I have this pan. I already use it. If you want a little bit of body in your soup, this is why I put carrot in early. I'm going to show you a techniques. See some people making soup. Not everybody do that. And they put flour, corn starch in it. If you need a little bit of body, I don't need this to be too thick. I just want it nice. So if you notice, I'm having some potato there. Get yourself a fork. And I'm going to bend the fork just a little. Just mean when I'm pressing, it have a little bit more strength in it. All right. So this, I'm crushing these. I need a couple bit more carrot in this. I like when my soup have nice color. See that? Look at this. The only thing with this, once it's settled, it's gonna absorb everything. So if I need a little bit more water, which that's not bad, it's doing well so far. See this? And you put this back in it. All right. Now it's almost time, lock. I'm gonna lock it down now. Now we're gonna land them. But I like mine. I want a little bit of heat in it. I'm gonna taste it again. When you're cooking, remember, taste, 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 taste. Very important. Very nice. What I want, instead of black pepper, I want cayenne pepper in mine. I love cayenne pepper. Cayenne pepper, very good for you. All right, I see a bit of bone on this thing. All right, now I'm gonna turn him off. Remember, guys, if you haven't yet subscribed yet, please do subscribe to the channel and thumbs up once it comes in. Just clearing up here. The soup is ready. The only thing I would need in it, as I said, the scotch bonnet. I don't want to burst it in it because I'm telling you, if you burst that in it, trust me, it's going to be different. I like to do a little bit of cleanup, take out all these things. It's my season thing when I blend my seasoning in it. So, all right. I have 2 different bowls. So now you guys gonna have to choose the one you want your soup in. So some of you gonna get some soup, some probably don't get any, but don't worry. I'm gonna line everybody up. I will put on a big pot, a 32-liter pot. All right, this is it now. See this? It's very thick. Look at that. All right. Look like you need a little bit more juice in it, but it's okay. As I said, I don't want mine too. I like to see what's going on. And then you have the soup also. Look at that. You have your sweet corn. Lovely corn in this. Now look at that. Now guys, you have to tell me which one look better, because I'm going to put this, but when I finish, I'm going to have to take some pictures. So you have to let me know which one would you prefer. Me personally, I would take this one. See that? I need a bit of juice in that one. So we're gonna tilt him. So I'm telling you guys, this absolutely delicious and fantastic. I'm telling you. So all you need now, let me know who needs some in it, because I'm gonna have to put on another pot for everybody. All right. Let me know if you're ready. Whosoever ready. So there you have it, guys. Lovely, delicious, healthy, tasty fish soup. I'm telling you, you can't ask for better than this. And this is what Linden love to do. I love to cook, because sometimes when I go out, holiday or in London, sometimes you taste some food. Trust me. I'm telling you, this is a cut above the rest. Not because I cook it, but I'm very confident, like 3,000% confident. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. For those of you who always come on, I always give a close-up shot, because, close-up is better in a different way. So instead of me zoom this in, just going to bring the camera over. And, thank you for your support and your patience and your lovely comments. Now, look at this. And remember to thumbs up the live, guys. Keep thumbsing up the live. Double tap on the screen. If you're streaming from a mobile phone, double tap on the screen. And this is a different one. Look how lovely that is. And feel free to subscribe and support the channel. Look at that. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Anya, thank you. Thank you so much, Anya. I appreciate that. Alan, thank you. Cahill, thank you. You know, thank you very much. Appreciate all your support. Look how lovely this is. That this is a perfect and the best fish soup ever. Well executed, great techniques. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. I'll catch you later. I have some video to edit, so I'll catch you later. Peace be unto you, and thank you for your patience and your support.